What's up, all you freaks and creeps? We are back with another rant video, and this is our first video for Halloween Horror October edition. Ooh. So with Halloween coming up, we thought it'd be very appropriate to make our first rant video about PC Halloween costumes. More specifically, the fucking crybabies that have nothing better to do but bitch about Halloween costumes. So, one of the recent ones that came out, there's like a fucking slew of them. And there's a few particular ones I'm going to talk about, or we're going to talk about, not just me. It just pisses me off so much. You know. But one of the more recent ones that people have been bitching about is the male costume for the Disney Pixar movie Moana. So if you know what Moana is, it's an animated movie that's coming out about a Samoan,
Islander.
Yeah, a Samoan, I think it's Samoan Hawaiian, yeah,
Pacific Islander, I think is what they call it.
Yeah,
Even if you know,
Pacific Islander. One of them people, about like their princess and the big male character whose name I don't know, but he's played by. Oh, he's a demigod?
He's a demigod.
So he's voiced by Dwayne Johnson. I do know that. Mm-hmm. So his costume, I'm pretty sure it's Samoan because this motherfucker is really tall and he's fucking huge. He is fat. And not to offend anyone, not that I give a shit, Samoans are very heavy. They are. And it's like, I don't want to say it's their thing. Like, it's not a thing, but they just are. Samoans are heavy. And so he's really fat. You know, he's tall and he's fat and he's covered in tats. And, you know, with him being
the girl's on the thicker side. She's not as big, but she's got hips and stuff
nobody's
like that.
bitching about that.
I think a little bit they did. They're like, it was like half and half. People were like excited to be like, oh, more of like a realistic Disney princess girl, and the other people were like, oh, but you know, like we like to watch these because you know. I don't understand. It's an animated show. Like, who cares about what they look like? Like whether they're skinny or they're thicker. I mean, there's all different kind of body types, so it doesn't matter. You know, like Lilo and Stitch, they were thick.
Yeah, and that was all thanks to Chris Sanders, the artist who designed them.
Yeah.
I fucking love Chris Sanders.
Yeah.
But all the complaints I've seen have been about the way the male character is portrayed, because he's fat. And I'm like, oh, well, why does he have to be fat? And it's like, you people are always bitching. It's the same people that are always bitching where it's like, oh, you know, unrealistic body standards and it's too skinny and why is he always masculine? What the fuck?
He's too big, so you're representing unhealthy habits.
Okay, yeah. So that aside, the costume for this character came out, and people are losing their shit. Supposedly, it's
bodysuit.
It's a bodysuit because of his tattoos, which are kind of iconic to the character.
You have to have that, so what do? They put it on a bodysuit. They're not going to sell you the tattoos separately that you're going to put on yourself, because then that would mean you'd have to go shirtless.
And people are losing their shit because the bodysuit that is on has colored skin.
He is lightly brown.
Yeah, and it's
that is his character. They're not trying to be racist or anything like that. That is his character. They do that. Yeah. Okay. They do that with Pocahontas because she has the tattoo of her armband. So when Pocahontas came out, I don't know if they still do it, but when they came out, when I was a little kid, they had the dress, but it had brown flesh skin sleeves because it had her tattoo.
I had a Pocahontas costume. I didn't have one with sleeves though. It just came with an armband.
Oh, so you see, the ones I've seen have come with like the sleeves.
Okay, I never had the sleeves, but
so I mean, it probably came in both ways.
Yeah.
So.
And nobody bitched about that one, most likely.
Well, because that was back then.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when we were kids. no one gave a shit about anything, but nowadays it's like you can't sneeze without someone going, you sneeze the wrong way, I am totally offended by the way that you sneeze.
God forbid
like,
if you say bless you. And it's like, well, I don't believe in God. Why would you say that to me?
I mean, you can't do.
So, how do I word this? They're so gung-ho about being politically correct and not offending anybody.
But they offend everybody.
Yeah, and it's like, you're bitching over nothing. When you go to the comment section of like any fucking post that this costume is listed on, no East Islander gives a shit. They're like, well, it's a Disney character. Like, the character has to an extent, I understand why people are pissed off, because I guess it's like glorifying it, whatever. It was a skeleton it was a dress that had a skeleton on it, and the name of the costume is what pissed people off, and the picture that came with it, because the costume was called Anorexia, and the chick in the picture had a tape measure around her waist. I mean, I get why people were pissed, where it's like, you know, anorexia, you know, you shouldn't glorify it. It's an eating disorder. It's very serious. People have died, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it's a costume, you know?
It is. It's Halloween. It's just supposed to be funny and stupid and shit.
The whole thing, it's not like it comes with a tape measurer, you know? And it doesn't come with, not tape band, I guess it tastes, whatever.
Yeah, it's like
it doesn't come
fabric
with that. It's just
clothing one, you know.
It's just a dress with a skeleton on it. Nobody is gonna be like, oh, that's that anorexia costume. I'm so offended you fucking wore that.
I battled anorexia for like 10 years, and I'm just like, no. Like, no, only
nobody's gonna know.
Somebody with like no life that sits on the computer or goes places is just looking for this shit, you know? And like, they won't say it to your face. They'll wait till they go home, and they can, you don't know what happened.
There's courage behind the keyboard type thing.
Keyboard warriors. Stupid, but I mean, yeah, you shouldn't glorify that, but it's like
nobody would know.
People go like wish stuff all or wrapped up in something with a string, and like I'm a tampon and it's like red.
Yeah, and then people
or like a pad or something like that. A lot of people find that funny, or some people are grossed out. But I mean, it's Halloween.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, if someone walked around like that every day, I mean, yeah, I might say something. That's when like you're affecting people, you know. No, but it's Halloween. You should expect weird costumes and even
grossly offensive ones.
Offensive costumes. You should, you know, it's a night to have fun and to be funny and to be a little bit offensive, because everybody flips their shit every other day of the year. So why can't we have one day where we can, you know, do anything? Like I mean, I probably
purge.
Yeah, the purge. Halloween is the purge for us kind of people. Okay, I don't know, if I were to dress up like in a princess costume, someone could just take it and like pull something out of thin air and be like, you know what, I think you might be a pedophile because you're wearing a Cinderella outfit or something. It's not, it's too close to the children's costume. It's like, okay, what, you want me to dress like the slutty version of Cinderella just because I'm a woman? And then if you do that, then they're going, oh my god, what have you done to that princess costume? I mean, like, there's no winning, you know?
Yeah,
like,
there's
just like, they go to extremes, like, oh my god, you're dressing as like a little kid, you must like little kids. Or dressing like a slut, so you must be a slut, which, you know, I've said that about a bunch of people, but you know, I'm not throwing that out as, you can't wear that. Yeah. You're offending people. If you want to go suck some people's dicks or dress like a slut, you know what, it's Halloween. You probably, if you dress like a slut on Halloween, you probably dress conservative every other fucking day of the year. You're just like, you're gonna go wild for that one night because you have an excuse, you know? I have an excuse to show some skin, so I'm gonna show some skin, and I shouldn't get bothered for it because it's Halloween.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I do judge those people, but...
Oh yeah, I judge hardcore. I judge everybody.
I judge everybody, but I'm not gonna be like, you can't wear that. I'm so offended, because I'm not offended because it's Halloween.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be. You should fucking be offended. And if you are, then...
You need to loosen the fuck up, because it's like, being offended means you actually give a shit about what other people are doing that's literally none of your fucking business. So, fuck you. Fuck.
Yes.
But one of the other things, and this was a big problem last year and the year before, it was all over my fucking feed. and it gets worse every year actually, and I'm surprised I haven't seen anything about it yet, is my culture is not a costume.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yes.
Like the sombrero.
The sombrero. No, so the one that got me was the Native American one. Okay, so yes, I am practically see-through, but in this case, the Native American costumes, I am actually almost half Native American, so it's not like some white bitch, oh, well, you don't know because you're not ethnic. It's like, well, my grandfather's full fucking Indian, so... But it's one of those things where it's like, again, it's Halloween, and for you to get offended over a costume about, you know, a Mexican or a Native American or Middle Eastern, it's just fucking ridiculous, because it's the only time that anybody ever dresses like that, except for what is St. Patrick's Day, when everybody is suddenly Irish.
And I'm Irish, and I'm not offended.
There was just a bunch of comments I was reading last year about the Native American ones, and I just wanted to say that the costumes are fucking cute. They're cute as fucking hell. I love them. And some of the comments were like, oh, look at all these white girls who are probably like, what is it, like less than like 4 quarters or a quarter.
1/16.
No one on here is full, so it's like, if that's your argument, shut the fuck up, because you're not Native American, you're Asian.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. But it's like, oh, you're ethnic, so you can have an opinion, and I can't.
There's cute Native American, like, there's like Indian, like Pocahontas.
Mm-hmm.
There's the girl from Peter Pan.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember her name.
I don't remember her name, but there's her. And like, some people like to dress up in the long chief feathered hat, you know, the chief garb,
and then
which is fine. Why not?
And
why?
I get, yeah.
And people dress up in togas. They're not, you know, Greek, Roman, whatever the fuck it is.
Greek.
Greek.
Yeah. I guess both. I don't know. I don't know.
I guess it's the way you wear the toga.
Yeah. To me, it also looks like a Jesus costume.
Which people are also offended by.
Yeah. But the whole culture thing in general, not just like for every culture, it's like one of the main arguments is that to wear the costume, you're like insulting everybody of that culture, of that ethnicity, and that you're bastardizing their sacred clothes, like the Native American ones, where it's like, if you have like a feathered hat or something, it's supposed to be like ritualistic, and it's like, well, you're bastardizing it. It's like, the damn thing costs like $20. It's like,
it's not like you're walking around with it every day going like, yeah, I'm Native American.
It's literally one day out of the year.
It's where you want to have fun, you want to dress up, maybe you like Native Americans, maybe that always fascinated you, maybe you just don't give a shit and you're like, I like the way that costume looks. I don't care what your excuse is, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
And I don't understand why there is such a grotesque rise in being politically correct and sparing people's feelings, and you shouldn't say that because somebody might get offended. I don't understand where all this bullshit attitude is coming from. Like, why the fuck should I care? And who the fuck are you to tell me what the fuck I can and can't say? You know, and it's really...
It's getting bad.
It's getting bad, and especially at Halloween, where it's like, you can't have this because it's offensive. You can't have that because people might take it the wrong way.
You can't dress like that killer because so-and-so people could have been killed by someone that looked like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's like a famous person from a famous horror movie. Are you saying that they were in that? I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And like, it's like people just don't want Halloween to happen.
Yeah. Halloween is dying because of these people. And it's really sad because it's been a tradition for so fucking long. It's like, we've made Halloween the way it is by pulling inspiration from like pagan rituals and all these other religions, you know, and stuff. You know, it has a lot of meaning behind certain things, like the jack-o'-lantern and, you know, why you get treats, you know, and for this to be such an issue over nothing is really sad, you know, and I don't want Halloween to die. I don't want it to fade out, and these people are fucking ruining it. So, you know, I wish people would just lighten up and just have fun for at least one day out of the fucking year.
Take the stick out your ass and,
you know, if you don't enjoy,
use it as a broom.
Yeah, right out in the fucking street. But, you know, even if you don't want to enjoy it, stay off the fucking computer for a day. You know, leave people the fuck alone. Let them have fun. Because chances are you're the only one getting offended, and there's no reason for you to ruin everybody else's
your
time.
life is miserable doesn't mean you have to make everybody else's life miserable.
Yeah, kill yourself.
Oh my god.
Does that offend you? I'm so sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Good times. So yeah.
So stop being PC, let people have Halloween, stop bitching about what people are wearing, because it's the only day they can have fun, because maybe they have some like really serious, you know, crappy job and they just want to express themselves for one fucking day and go out and party, or maybe take their kids out and trick or treat or some shit like that. So just leave them the fuck alone. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you.
So that's it for this rant. This is a long one. I'm not sorry. This is bullshit.
If you agree, and if you have anything else to say, maybe you have like more examples. I think we had more examples of costumes, but we sort of just got away from ourselves. So if you want,
you have way off track.
If you have examples of some costumes that people freak out about because
or if it's happened to you, let us know.
Yeah, if it's personally happened to you, maybe like if you want, we could do like a little shout out at the next one and tell your little quippet of a story and tell you guys how fucked up that person was.
If you disagree with anything we've said, I don't fucking care.
I don't care.
You're gonna comment on it anyway, so go ahead.
We love
but
Halloween.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
We won't give you a shout out.
Maybe we will.
Oh. Yeah,
fuck
maybe.
This person.
Yeah.
They don't like Halloween. Get your.
What are you, a communist?
Get your torches and pitchforks. Your wands and your brooms.
We should call them out. They're funny. But yeah, go fuck yourself if you don't agree. I don't care.
Your machetes, yeah. Let's just,
It's all in fun. Halloween, not this. Well, this is, but yeah, Halloween is all in fun. So yeah, try to have a good Halloween this year. Don't give a shit if anybody gives you shit about your costume. Who fucking cares?
Dress the way you want.
If you
decorate the way you want.
You're not hurting anyone.
Do whatever the fuck you want, because it's your body, it's your life, it's your house, it's your
money
property,
went into it.
Your money. It's all about you on that day, Do whatever the fuck you want to do, and don't think about, oh, if I wear this, I'm gonna offend somebody maybe at that party or out at the event, and who fucking cares?
Yeah.
If they can't take it and they can't handle it, they shouldn't be going out in public. They shouldn't be going to a party.
They should also stay off the internet.
They should. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, stay off the internet. Okay. Forever. I want to see you. You know who you are.
Okay, so that's it for this one, finally. This one is done now. Okay.
We swear. Maybe. I don't know.
We're gonna wrap it up before we get into another tirade of rants.
Yeah.
Be sure to like and subscribe. We have rant videos every Wednesday. And we will see you guys next time. Bye!